All right, you're rocking with True Thought Explosion, and I'm here with Dev, the Dynamic Wonder, and you know your girl Lyrics in the house. And we're in the meat packing district asking people questions on life, politics, relationships. We're getting to know what the streets are thinking.
Sounds good. You ready to get to it?
I'm ready to get to it. I don't know if this guy has anything to say. Do I need this guy? I don't think I need this guy. Are you guys in a relationship?
Yes.
Yes.
How long have you been in a relationship?
2 years.
2 years?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So the question is about social media. Social media, do you think that when you're in a relationship, you guys should follow each other on Instagram or be friends on Facebook or follow each other on Twitter? Or do you think that's something that should be separate?
I think it'd be something together because if not, they won't know this is the person that you're with.
Okay. All right. So my second question is, on social media, if you see a sexy guy and you put a heart under that picture and you say, you know, sexy arms or legs or whatever, do you think that's cheating on her behalf?
That's not cheating, but it's inappropriate.
It's inappropriate?
Yes.
And for you, if he did that to you, you would also feel that that was inappropriate?
Definitely. That's going to bring some problems.
Definitely going to bring some problems?
Yeah.
So this is the last question I have for you guys. Do you think that people watch your relationship through social media? So say if you have an ex-girlfriend or an ex-boyfriend and you post pictures, like today you guys are in a meat packing district, so you go down there and you take a picture and you post it on social media. Do you think it kind of like, you know, people watch and look at your relationship and kind of want it to fail by watching you on social media, like exes or people that liked you or flirted with you?
Yes.
I think everybody has snoops, so
Yeah.
they're going to always check it out. But once you're in a, I guess, interracial relationship, it automatically becomes the TV perfect type of thing. Everybody wants to tune in.
Your life is definitely in public if you're on social media, regardless.
So how is it being in an interracial relationship?
It's good. We have a lot of differences, but we have a lot of similarities. So.
A lot
What are
of other people like it for some reason.
A lot of other people like it, so they
Yeah.
support you.
Yes.
Does your family supports it?
My family loves them.
Does your family support
Yes.
it? They support it? Okay, awesome. So what are some of the difficulties? What are some of the challenges of being in an interracial relationship?
There is no challenge. It's
There's
just
no
like it's just like a regular relationship.
It's just like a regular relationship.
Yeah.
So no one judges you, you know, no one gives you any kind of looks and
Positive feedback than any negative at all.
That's
we never get any negative feedback at all.
that's
Never.
awesome. So where did you guys meet?
We used to work together.
So what's your name?
Jose.
Ostea.
Oster. You like the way she said it, Oster? I love it. Anyway, look, how did you two meet? We want to know.
Oh God. We met on Tinder actually.
What's that?
What's that?
Tinder, it's an app where it's a mobile app where you basically scroll through different profiles of people and it's just like a picture and a name and it's based on distance, so whoever's around you or nearby in your area. And then you can start chatting if you get matched up.
Who scrolled who?
We both scroll with each other.
It's mutual. Both people have to select the other person in order for there to be a match. So
That's hot. So I got a question now. Might mess y'all up a bit, but I didn't do it. Let's say he's on Facebook, right? And just a friend, and he just types like on one of her pictures.
Okay.
A little provocative picture. He don't mean nothing by it. He just like. Is that a problem?
well, it depends how provocative. If she's like in her underwear, then yes, that's a problem. But if it's like just, I don't know, if she's making like a sexy face, I guess that's fine. I don't know.
Okay, he didn't do it. I'm just saying.
No.
Perchance.
Yeah,
He don't do stuff like that.
I don't.
He's with you.
I know.
How long have you guys been together?
It's been now 3.5 months, so it's pretty.
It's pretty
short.
new.
Yeah.
It's pretty new. Okay, so what do you guys think about cheating in relationships? So like, say if you cheat somebody, you have a drunken night, you go out, you party, and it's just casual sex. Do you forgive the person after they do this to you? Can you move on from that, or is the relationship absolutely done? Trust lost, no more relationship?
For me personally, I think it would be difficult to get over something like that, and it'd be mainly just because I wouldn't ever be able to trust that person anymore, I think.
How about for you?
Agreed. I mean, it's a trust issue. It depends on the person too. Like, it depends on how long it's been. Maybe one person can be the bigger person, but it's
Okay.
all about trust, and that trust is broken once somebody cheats.
Do you think that it starts you to cheat on your mate when you get on social media and you comment or send smiley faces or hearts under people's pictures? Do you think that's like cheating?
Well, I think that in itself isn't really cheating. Acting on that, following up on that is cheating, mostly because like relationships is kind of more intimate.
Right.
There's a lot that goes into it, like sharing an emotional connection. So social media and stuff, there's kind of like a disconnect until that relationship's really established. So you're kind of planting a seed, but unless you actually, harvest that fruit, it doesn't really matter.
It doesn't really matter.
Now, I mean, obviously, I think significant others should maybe be cautious.
Right.
And it's a kind of a telltale sign, but just leaving a comment, that's not like justification.
So do you have like, if you have a significant other, do you think it's good to have them on social media, like to be friends or like to follow each other? Or do you think that's something that you guys should have separate?
Okay, well, I'll just bring up something like what not Jaden Smith, what's Will Smith's wife's name? Jada. Yeah. So she was talking about like her relationship with Will Smith and the trust thing, because they've been, talked about as having an open relationship, and it's like, it's not just about that, it's just the trust is there. She knows the person that she's with, and she doesn't have to really probe into it. Of course, he could do what he wants, but she trusts him enough in the relationship to know that he'll do the right thing. So, like, as far as respecting what someone wants to do on social media, you're with them for a reason. So let them do what they want to do, and like them for who they are.
Hey, how you doing, fellas? What's your name?
My name is Pranit.
Shrikant. Anadip.
Where you guys from?
Mumbai, India.
Yeah, India.
Right, India. Now, how's the scene in India, the girl scene? I'm saying, is it easy to find a girl out there? Is it difficult? What's going on? Tell me.
Looking at the sex ratio, yeah, it's a bit tough.
Depends how confident are you. Depends on place, like from where you are, from which part of India you are. It depends on the place, like Mumbai, Hyderabad, South India, North India. It depends.
Right, we getting international here if y'all don't understand what's going on, okay? We trying to find out what's going on everywhere. So the fellas are here, they telling me what's going on out there where they live. But I want to ask you this. Let's say you're on social media, right? Is it okay for you as fellas to be on social media liking girls' pics, putting the little hearts underneath there, emojis, smiling and all that stuff? Would that be considered cheating on your girl? Or would it just be good fun?
Yeah, it's all right.
Weighing.
Yeah, not a problem.
It's not a problem?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so. Shouldn't
It's
be a problem.
not a problem.
Now, if your girl had a problem with it, how would you feel?
I have no idea.
Would you change anything? Would you then go into yourself and say, all right, let me stop doing that, or are you still going to be you and make what you want to happen?
I have an option of changing her, right?
You could do that too.
See?
That's what I'm talking about. Change her. Get on your nerve.
I think that it's something that can work while you're in a relationship, but you can't give it too much importance. So you have to kind of like put it to the side, I think. It shouldn't be everything. Like, you have your real relationships and then you have those on social media. I think they're two like different things.
And social media is interesting because, I do theater and I do this, and I try to ask questions along this type of subject. So I wonder if social media is becoming like an artificial reality that's not real, because some people say, well, you're not on social media. Well, and I was just having a conversation before your colleague came up and asked me to do this, and a lady said, oh, I like your post on Facebook, Jeremiah. And then she says, well, I'm very careful what I say and what I say I like on Facebook. Because say I need to get a job 10 years from now and my boss doesn't hire me because I liked something. What are we saying about social media? Is it really social, or are we being controlled by economic forces and social forces, whatever, beyond our control? Because if you can't really be sincere and honest in what you post, what you comment on, or what you say or whatever, is it free? Is it freedom? Is it free speech? Or is it just another mechanism of some kind of control? I mean, really, I've been thinking about all this kind of stuff. This is a very interesting question you bring up. And your initial question was, is it okay to do that? Is that a form of cheating?
Yeah.
I'd say no and yes.
All right. How many girls have you got with since you've been here?
Nah, just friends. You should pass on the question to him.
Why am I supposed to be on it?
Oh, he's the lady's man right here. Okay, lady.
Wow.
Come on, tell us about it. What's going on?
Nothing.
I'm the wingman. That's it.
All right. When you're approaching a girl, what is the line that you use to get her interested in you?
I usually don't. They come to me, so that's good.
If this was my mic, I'd drop it right now.
Well, I think sometimes, yeah, people get really into it, spend hours on their phones, and like everyone's on their phones, looking at their phones, and nobody really interacts with each other.
Right.
You know, like looks up, and like this weekend I decided to just take a break from my cell phone. I just turned it off. So, yeah.
Okay, that was good.
Yeah.
So you turned it off. For how long did you turn it off?
I turned it off since Friday
Since
night.
Friday night.
Yeah,
you have
no
cell
phone.
phone. So are you in a relationship?
Well, no, not anymore.
You're not in a relationship. Is
Yeah.
that because you cut your phone off?
No.
Because that might make me a little bit mad if I can't get in contact with my mate, and the relationship might be over if I can't get in contact with you.
No, it was before.
It was
yeah,
before?
a month ago.
Oh, so what happened in that relationship?
It was a long distance relationship.
Long distance.
Yeah, long distance relationship, and social media didn't really help because
Okay.
you thought that it brought you more together, but in fact, it wasn't like the real thing. You
Right.
know? Yeah. just
So
communicating.
did he live here or?
He lived in Montreal.
He lived in Montreal and you lived here.
here.
Did you guys once live in the same
Yes,
place?
yes.
And then he moved.
And then I moved.
Then you moved.
Yes.
And in the long distance, it just didn't work. Yeah. Okay, so now you're single and just living your life.
Yeah, living my life.
All right, well, I hear that. Well, you heard it here on True Thought Explosion.